Hey Robert, good evening. Thanks for your response to my email earlier. I hope I can add value to the request that I'd sent earlier. So let me quickly get started. I know you're super busy, and so am I, so I would want to take some time off, not more than 5 minutes, to give you a quick walkthrough of the website that you have. So we'll focus on three different parts today. When for ranking a website on Google, there are three essential things that are very important. One is the content on your website. Second is backlinks, and third are citations. We'll get through all three of them today, and I'll give you some valuable tips. If you find this video helpful and if you feel that the tips I have provided can help you in the long run, please feel free to reach out to me, or you can use this as an action plan for yourself and you can have your team implement it as well. Either ways works for me. So starting with content on your website. So I like the videos that you have put up front on the website. However, your content on the remaining homepage is very less. So there is no content as per se. There are a few links that have been added which point to different pages. However, for a page to rank in Google, Google recommends at least 1,500 words on the homepage. In this case, it seems this is a bit low, and that's one of the main reason that your page is not ranking for very high valuable Google keywords, which I'll come to later on. So also, some of these images that you have, they are not so so Google looks at images and the titles of the images to also rank. So if you're adding images here, the name that you've used for the image is something that should also be considered when creating your websites. But this one is super essential when it comes to building websites. So this is in terms of the content. So if I look at your competitor, even though they don't have, so I've looked at uh, the hardwoodflooringco.com, who's one of your competitors, based on my research. It seems that even though they do have some images, they are low on content as well. However, they they tend to take up a lot of real estate on Google. So I think this can be treated as an opportunity as well, wherein you have, you know, if we pivot well, we'll able to outrank these guys in not more than 2 months. At least that's my take on this, right? So this is in terms of the content. So 1,500 words of content needs to be on the homepage for you to rank on Google. And none of the competitors in your area, Orange counties, California, nobody is doing it. So it's a good opportunity for you to do it. The other thing that I also want to talk about is backlinks. So the term backlink is nothing but it's more of a popularity contest, to put it in layman's terms. So if there are multiple websites that link to your website, that gives an indication to Google saying that your website is an authority one. And if there are more websites in your industries that are linking back to you, it basically sends a signal to Google saying that you are an authority in that industry. So right now, looking at your website, it seems that you have 101 backlink, which is which is good. However, this can be way much better. So if you see this here, so again, I won't go into the details of what these metrics are. However, what this says is This is how Google perceives your website. It has a very less domain ranking or a domain authority. So your domain authority in terms of how Google looks at it is a bit low. And the only way you can build this is by building good backlinks. In this case, you do seem to have 100 backlinks. There are 25 distinct domains that are linking to your website, which is good. However, this can be way, way, way much better, because if you look at your competition, they have more than 340 websites. So Hard Flooring SEO, and this is one of the competitors. You have multiple others that can come into the picture. So in terms of the backlink, they have almost a double the backlinks that they have, and they have uh, close to 82 domains that are pointing to them. So you have a lot of things to improve upon when it comes to the websites that are linking back to your website. So 101 backlinks and 25 domains, while your competitor has 340 backlinks and 82 domains. The other thing that I also wanted to point out is you guys are ranking for 46 keywords, while your competitors ranking for more than 323 keywords, right? So you see the potential in terms of how much better your website can do in terms of getting more traffic, right? You're getting close to 100 visitors a month, which is very low and can be way better for your location, at least based on the competition that you have in your location, right? Similarly, your competitor has been doing well. So they, at one point, they got 1,000 visitors on their website. Probably they ran some promotion, but overall they have been in the higher 200 or 150 visitors per month, which is again lower. But I feel that you have a lot of things to, a lot of good things to do here, right? So this is in terms of the backlinks, which is topic number 2. So we covered content, we covered backlink, and finally, the third important piece I want to cover is citations. Now, citations is nothing but how much is your name, address, and phone number available across the web. So basically, in all key directories like Yelp, like like um, uh, we have Yelp, we have Angie's List, right? We have Home Advisor. There are multiple directories that we have, and based on those directories and the extent in which your website's name, address, and phone numbers are found across the web, Google uses those indications to give you access to these these listings here, which are nothing but mapping websites. So you guys are missing out on this opportunity altogether because you don't have a Google My Business listing, which in this day and age is definitely needed for one website. So I feel if you guys are, and again, I won't go into details. So I have specific tools which I pay almost $1,000, including these tools that I've showed you, which will show me exactly where are all the citations that we can submit. So when I say citations, you can basically submit to multiple different directories, and there are a lot of directories that we can submit your tool to. So in case you want to get more information about it, there's this tool called WhiteSpark, which we use to find citations. It will help you get more customers from Google, as it says. However, I won't go into details for this, but if you feel that you need more information, we can of course include this in a bonus, right? And I think these are some of the three key topics that we would want to cover as part of this. And again, I quickly wanted to go through this, taking as less time as possible, uh, so that you can actually go through this video and take any actionable steps. As a bonus, I quickly wanted to show you another thing as well, which I feel is very interesting. So out of the 46 keywords that you guys are ranking for, and of course this is a tool, so a tool is as good as its data. So Ahref is known to have good data, but of course your webmaster would have a better data. So out of all the keywords that you guys rank for, it seems that most of the keywords that you guys are ranking for is specific hardwood, which is nothing but your brand name, right? So it is specific hardwood, and this is good that you are ranking for your location as well. However, you see that maximum of the keywords that you guys are ranking for has got to do with Pacific hardwood, right? And that is exactly your brand name, which is good that you guys are ranking for brand names, but it leaves a lot of other keywords on the table which you have not accounted for, right? Easy. So, for example, hardwood flooring services or even CA, right? These are money keywords that which we are living out on the table. And I think these are something that you need to target to get more leads. So that's about it on my end. I hope this video has been helpful for you. My only goal and our only mission is to help flooring contractors to get more customers and more leads. So if you feel this tutorial adds value to your team, please feel free to reach out to me and or drop me or just you have my email already. Feel free to respond to it and let me know what you think of this. Happy to discuss more. Take care, Robert. Bye.